Hello guys! We're going to be taking a look at some supposedly impressive free-to-play accounts. I know when we usually look at accounts and review them, they're normally quite bad, and I give you guys advice in the context of what not to do and how to make things happen. But instead, I'm going to show you accounts today that have taken that advice on board and moved forwards in the right direction and made some smart decisions. So today, these are going to be pretty good. Now, none of these are free to play. Well, they might not be. Some might be VIP 3, but these are definitely budget accounts. So they were sold to me as free to play, but I don't think they are. But they're definitely not spenders. So yeah, let's go take a look at what we're in for. This first account belongs to a guy from the community that I actually have a lot of time for. His name's Varney. We talk a lot about early game and progress and strategies for that kind of thing. And Varney, this is, I think, Varney's oldest account. This is level 182, VIP 3. And we've seen accounts of a similar age, similar VIP level. And this is on server, I think, 55. Now, first things I'm taking from this, 31,000 gems and 240 million gold. So we're stacked. We've got a lot of resources. That's very nice. Now, if we take a look at the heroes as well, this is looking very, very impressive. Bearing in mind, this is a budget account. We can't afford to go chasing everything. We've got a Transcendence hero. And they're Void 2. So we've got a Halora, this is very clean. We've got ourselves Ada at Void 4. Now, those of you that are curious, well, Ada's not that good. Well, Ada probably was good when this account first came out. What probably happened was Varney chased Ada, and then as the meta's changed, because Varney's a budget player, Varney's not been able to shift away from Ada. Especially if you consider in the middle of last year, probably about a year ago now, Ada was a hero that was very, very good for Aspen Dungeons, so you would have kept Ada around even when Russell came out, because Ada was pretty much compulsory for that kind of thing. So as we see now, the account progress. Tix came out in probably, was it October, I think Tix came out? Might have been a little earlier, actually. Could have been September. I can't recall properly now. But either way, Tix came out, built Tix, we've got Sherlock, we've got Ignis, really good heroes for the Void, we've got some beautiful 10-star support heroes here, we've got Belrain, Amid-Ra, Rogan, it's all looking very clean. As well, you can see there's no 8 stars or 7 stars cluttering things up. Every hero has a purpose. Even these destroyers right here that are 6-star, when they die, they're going to buff his team. I believe it might be, no, is it this one here, this skill? Yeah, when the hero dies, increases 15% of attack for all allies for 5 rounds. So you can just throw these on teams with other E5s to make those E5s more powerful. I mean, we've got the Garuda here, which can obviously benefit from that, which is probably the better hero to run that with, to be honest, because Garuda heals whenever a hero dies, so that's kind of some Garuda cheese, if you like, so that would be pretty good. And we've got some also good heroes here. We've got Carrie, we've got Olivia as well for support, so it's not a bad selection of heroes. Now, heroes I wish we had, probably Drake for PvE, but we've got a 5-star, which isn't too bad. And as you can see, there's not a lot of Russell copies sitting around in this account. So even though this account has been around since Russell's release, we've only managed to pick up maybe, what 2 copies? So if you guys are ever thinking, oh, I know, I'm going to build a light or dark hero, don't, because you never know how many copies you're going to pick up. And Rocket's saying, make sure to have a 9-star Ignis, because you get energy round 1 on an active. Exactly, yeah. So having yourself with an Ignis, whether it's 9-star or even also E5, Eternity of the Dragon Soul is a really, really powerful ability. When Ignis dies, she heals the nearest ally and gives them 100 energy, and also 100% of control immunity, which is absolutely fantastic. So in the Void Vortex, that's a really commonly used strategy, and for lots of you budget players out there, Ignis is just a really good hero that's going to increase the power of your team. As well, if you think about it, she is an energy artifact for the hero you pair her with, which is also very, very nice. So we're looking at a good selection of heroes here. You can't complain. And basically we can use Varney's account as a point of reference to compare with the other accounts we're going to be looking at later. But so far, this looks pretty good. We got Void 4, we got Void 2, and we've got some decent heroes in the bag as well. There's Fiona, we've got 3 Ithaca copies. It would be nice to have an Ithaca on here, in all fairness. I don't know how Varney deals with broken spaces, because we don't really have a Drake. I mean, probably the Garuda is his biggest damage dealer here. Halora definitely also doing a sizable amount of damage. You know, I reckon broken spaces isn't too difficult. It's clearable, because the important thing is that you just do broken spaces in however many tickets you have lying around. And look, 159 tickets. Ooh, everything's cleared and beaten. So, yeah, 159 tickets spare. Pretty easy. Let's look at Varney's seal lands. 2020. The only seal land Varney hasn't done, like myself, is Abyss. So that makes sense. I mean, Varney missed the opportunity to do Abyss seal land optimally, which would have been to build an E5 Delacium and then replace that into a Queen and build Halora, but that time is gone. It's happened. We've already got the Halora, so I guess we just need to wait for another good Abyss hero to enter the meta, and that could be in a few months' time. It could even be in a year's time. I don't know what DH Games have planned for their heroes. I'm not a savant. I can't see the future. But we're just going to have to wait and see. But, I mean, to have all your seal lands apart from Abyss done and a nice little array of heroes here, you can't complain. This account looks pretty sweet. So we're on server, I think this is 36? And this account's VIP too. So this is an older account now. It belongs to Vraxi. It's level 243. Some of you free-to-play players are quite sneaky with your levels, though. You go and farm earlier missions in campaign so you don't level up too quick to give you better PvP standings, so I never know how to feel about levels on these cheaper accounts. But VIP too, so it's technically not free-to-play, but still budget, spend a little bit, didn't spend any more. But I consider anything VIP 3 or lower that's old technically free-to-play, because they're not spending money on the game. If I look around, there's going to be no like tickets or anything. See, look, he's got nothing going. Literally exactly what he needed for VIP 3, like 750. I guess, what did you buy? Was it like one senior privilege card? Maybe it was the Diamond Fund? It wasn't even the Diamond Fund. So I have no idea what Vraxi bought, but we don't need to know. And holy crap! Okay, that's a massive difference. That's server 36. I think this is probably just over 2 years old. Maybe 2.5 years old at most. But if you look, in that time, Vraxi's managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 E5s. 12. 3 years, Vraxi? Damn. Okay, wow. 3 years? Are you sure? Actually, if you think about it, I started in March. I'm server 22. So, yeah, no, that adds up. That adds up. Yeah, that's really, really something. That's a lot of heroes. So if we look at it, we've got Halora, great. We've got Russell, so probably Seal Land Light is cleared. Ada, very nice. We've got the Carry, Rogan, Olivia. We've got Ignis, Fiona even. So look, this man's got a Fiona. Like, and he's free to play. I haven't even built my Fiona yet. I've got the copies, but I'm building her tomorrow. So that's going to be a thing. And we've got Sherlock, we've got Tix, we've got Ithaca here as well. Like, it's just a really, really good selection of heroes. So those of you out there that are like, oh, I'm free to play, I'm never going to have a good account. If you're patient and you take the advice we've shared with you on board, you can be like Vraxi and have an absolutely stoked account. Vraxi, what's going on with this? 7-star Karam? What's this? Was this a tool for Seal Land? Was this just a bit of food that's in process, I guess? Maybe you were clearing up some bag space? Whoa, on the topic of bag space, 325! How many gems have you spent on bag space? Not that many, actually. Not that many. Interesting. But yeah, you're waiting for Anniversary. What for? To 8-star him? Or do you reckon there'll be a 9-star hero award? I don't know. I've not looked at the spoilers yet, so I don't know. But either way, it looks pretty good. You can't complain. This account is absolutely stoked. There's not a hero on here that is questionable. I mean, Ada, you could say, is a little bit off meta, but even then, she's got a usefulness, so she's very, very good. So yeah, I'm satisfied. The only hero I would want in here that you don't have is Drake. The one hero that I really, really, really like. And if we look at your dark heroes, actually, you just don't really have much besides the Carry and the Amon-Ra. But for a free-to-play player, 2 dark heroes, you're getting there, man. You're getting there. I mean, light is, you've got the Russell and the Ada, so that's still pretty good. I mean, you've got plenty of heroes across the factions as well. I mean, you've got the Tix, you've got the Ithaca. This is really, really good. So, for those of you out there that are like, oh, you know, I'm never going to get a good account, this is purely budget, no money, apart from, like, whatever it was to get to VIP 2. So yeah, I'm liking this. Let's go take a look at what we've got in the bag. More Fiona copies? Sure. We've got Forcus copies, we've got a Nosuke, we got the one Flora. I don't know, it's probably food for you guys. The one thing I notice about these high-end free-to-play players that are, like, really strict is everything is food unless it's super good. So, pretty much Garuda and Rugen... Garuda and Rugen? What? Garuda and Rogan. Are the heroes in the Forest faction that are going to get attention. Anything else is probably just just total food. So yeah, no, I guess the Flora copies, I don't think there are many Flora copies actually on this account as a whole. Yeah, hardly any. There's one there. I imagine you use them as food though. And everything else, let's take a look. We've got Tara copies here, 3 of them. We've got a carry, 2 Drakes, so you could actually begin building a Drake, I suppose. We could get him to... What's he got? Another copy in here? No, you don't, so you can't even get him to 9-star. Wow. So that's another thing. You just hold your Drake copies, hold whatever hero copies you can until you get the 5 copies to build them. So that, again, makes sense. And we've got Sherlock, we've got Carrie, we've got Tara here, more Garudas, more Adas. So yeah, we're absolutely stacked here. This is the kind of bag you'd expect from someone who spends at least a little bit. And no, this is a guy that has not spent any money in, I imagine, years. So yeah, this account is looking pretty stacked. So you guys, take this as inspiration. These accounts so far are looking really, really good. This is definitely the best account we've seen out of all of them, but you also have to bear in mind it's also the oldest. So yeah, and we still have more accounts to go. But generally, loads of game modes can be completed here. We've got an E5 Ignis next to a 9-star Ignis. You've got here the Ticks as well, and Rogan, Amon-Ra, Halora. So obviously, the Void Vortex is going to be pretty easy for you. It's open right now as well. And wow, okay, yeah, we're in Valiant. So you've done an Explorer push. We've made it up to Valiant. And this is all doable as a free-to-play player. In fact, let's go look at your Crystals of Transcendence. There you go. So this is a free-to-play account. And that's 3.6 million. And he's already got a Transcendence hero. So the one thing this account is probably doing is, whenever possible, buying Cores of Transcendence. Now, obviously, though, you do want to save with Anniversary approaching. But normally, I imagine that Vraxi is buying Cores of Transcendence whenever there's no incoming emergency event, which is pretty good. And Vraxi says, go look at Server 61. That's your free-to-play. And you have very few cores done. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, let's go take a look at your achievements. We can actually see how many Cores of Transcendence you've done. Oh, wow. Only 90. Fair enough. Yeah, that's not a lot. That's actually quite surprising. So you've just been very, very good at grinding in the Realms Gate and in the Void Arc. Nah, fair to you, man. Good job. And, oh, look at you with the high roll. You've got the Spirit of Coldblood. Nice. That's the Assassin Star Spawn. Pretty dope. Now, if we want to compare and level things, Vraxi's other account is on Server 61, which is kind of closer to Varney's, and this is level 188. So, Varney had a full row of E5s. Let's see what Vraxi's rocking. Woo! Wow! This is a younger account, and he's got more E5s. He's making Varney look bad. And this is completely free to play. There isn't a single VIP here at all. We've got Asmo, Drake, Carrie, Amon-Ra, Rogan, Ignis, Fiona, Tix, Ithaca, Garuda. Wow! This is dope. This is a really, really solid account. And we've got the double 9-star Delasiums for the Ithaca cheese in PvE. Dude, that's really clean. Honestly, you've just outplayed yourself. This account is better than the first account. And you've not spent any money on this, considering how young it is. Level 188, server 61. Holy smokes, what else is sitting around? We've got more Fiona copies here, more Axanosuke, we've got Tixes, Floras, we've got Russells in there, we've got Adas, Delasiums there too. So yeah, this account, definitely you can see that everything you learned from the first account has been passed on into this account, and we are just sitting on 10 E5s. It's beautiful. I can't fault this. We've got an E5 Ignis here with another 9-star Ignis, so that's just fantastic. Yeah, everything here is great. You got the Tix and you got the Ithaca, our favorite shadow combination there. In Fortress, literally all you need is the Fiona, so that's really nice. Abyss, again, you've literally min-maxed this here. We got the E5 Ignis, 9-star Ignis, and then your 2 Delasiums for fun. And then Forest is, again, totally min-maxed. 10-star Heartwatcher, and then your E5 and your E5 for your Rogan and your Garuda there. So, yeah, super clean. My favorite E5s in the Dark faction. We've got Drake, we've got Carrie, we've got Amon-Ra in the Light faction. You haven't even bothered. I imagine Seal and Light is not done on this account. That's my prediction. Yeah, 11. So you never even bothered building a Light hero. I don't blame you. Light is a pretty rough faction right now. But holy smokes, you literally have built every single hero that you would want. I mean, the only hero that's remotely questionable here is the Asmodel, because that's the Light hero you built. And, well, Asmodel is a bit crap. I mean, he's not a big crap at all. He's just not Halora. That's that's the thing. But I imagine on this account you probably will build Halora if you're saving queens, you're getting ready for that one. But it's diversity, exactly. Yeah, you don't want to just go and do Halora on your main account and Halora on your alt. That's boring. It's snooze. It's not fun. So yeah, this is really solid. I'm very impressed, Vraxi. You are so far the best of the ones we've seen. This is a very impressive free-to-play account. Cannot complain. Let's go look at the others. The next account here belongs to Acnolox, a folk who lurks in my streams a lot, but I've never actually seen his account, and this is impressive stuff. Halora? Tussalago, that's sad. And we have Tara, Ada, we have Forkis, Carrie, Ammon... Whoa! 4 darks and 4 lights. We've then got Ignis, Tix, Ithaca, Rogan, and a 9-star Drake, 10-star Bell, and a 10-star Heartwatcher with the Halora as well. Now, the funny thing about this account, with all these light and darks, it's completely free to play. There isn't a badge there with a VIP symbol on it at all. And some of you have said, oh, they can hide their VIP. You can't hide the badge that goes under your name. So this is impressive. I'm blown away. This is server 29, so nearly as old as my account. And level 242, so he's getting there. He's doing not too bad. And we have, how many E5s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them. That's not half bad either. And I've been informed to take a look at Acnolox's artifacts, because I've been told they're very, very impressive. Well, Splendid Augustus Magic Ball. Free to play. Nice. Now, the nice thing about being a free-to-play player is the 2nd anniversary, they gave away Augustus Magic Ball for free. So that's pretty cool. We got a candy bar there. We have a Splendid Wildfire Torch, again, free to play. We've got a Demon Bell there, which you probably picked up last event. We've got our magic sources here. We've got a Splendid Kiss of Ghost. I imagine you've got other Kiss of Ghosts lying around as well. And whoa! Staff? Punisher of Immortal. Holy crap. Yes, they've given 4 of these away in our time as free-to-play players as well. Like the last 3 years, yeah, they've given away a good number of them for free. That's mad. That's actually insane. That's splendid. We've got a Splendid Antlers Cane as well. Holy crap. Now, I know there's loads of people that would spend a ton of money to have this. Like, this is bonkers. Completely free to play. 3 years old. And yeah, you do need Void Imprints for the Void Arc. That's very true. Let's go and take a look at how many Stellar Shards we have. 18k? Whoa. Is it because it's literally all just in Ithaca and Tiggs? Yeah, okay. Void 4, Void 2. Fair enough. Yeah. How many Cores of Transcendence have we opened? Let's go check that out. Whoa! 43? Bro! 62,000 gems! Buy Cores of Transcendence, dude! Stop buying scrolls! What are you doing? Cores of Transcendence are way better! What are you doing? I'm baffled! Yeah, high voice MK indeed. I would much rather buy Cores of Transcendence to get those imprints. Saving for Annie than going after Cores. You better go after Cores. Right, how many scrolls have we got? Oh, he hasn't even got 2,000. Noob. You know why he hasn't got 2,000? Because he spent them all on Tussalago. Oh, I shouldn't laugh, but Tussalago is so trash. Oh, man, that's funny. But there you go. You did 4.5k for Forkis and Tussie. You went for both? Yikes. That's terrifying. Forkis... Ugh. Man, why? He's a PvP hero. So, yeah, I'm impressed, though. This is a really, really solid account. Vraxi, though. I think Vraxi might have you. I think Vraxi's account is just a little bit better than yours, because Vraxi's got his fundamentals covered. Right? He's got his Garuda, he's got his Rogans. Even though you've gone heavy in the light and dark factions, they're kind of redundant. Your double Tara's not really doing much. And your Seal lands are okay. They're all cleared. I'll give you that. So, wait. What happened? Did you get rid of a Garuda at some point? Is that what happened? Or did Rogan do it on his own? What's going on here? How did you manage that one? If we want to know what heroes Acnolox has made, we can just go and check his heroes. So if I clicky here and... Wait, how do I... There it is. There's the Pokédex. So yeah, we've had a Garuda in our time. We've had an Oberon. We had a Valkyrie as well. Now my guess is probably the Valkyrie was food. Or you built Valkyrie back in the days when she was pretty good. But yeah, I imagine Garuda was the tool to beat Seal Land 20. That makes sense. Now, who else have we built in our time? Inosuke, Penny, and Valentino. Yeah. Makes sense. Older account, Valentino was very good back in the day. And the Shadow Faction, Jara, Horror... Oh, wow, he's literally built everyone. Yeah, the Shadow Faction has had some real good heroes over the years. But never built Eloise. Interesting. I don't think you'd really have a use for Eloise. To be honest, I don't think she's as good when you've got yourself an Ithaca and a Tix. You don't really need her. But this is really solid. This account is very, very impressive. The artifacts, I think, are the most impressive part of this account. So again, to you guys out there that are free-to-play players, if you want to get yourself some really cool stuff, all you have to do is wait and be patient and just grind through. That's the one thing that people are surprised by this game, is just how long it takes to build heroes. But trust me, it's worth the wait and it's worth the grind if you're willing to put in the effort. So there you go. It's pretty good. And yeah, cannot complain. Acnolox, I'm very, very impressed. You're saying you never built Penny or Valk? I assume they were just 10-star food then. Fair enough. I'm not a fan of this double Tara, though, or the Tussalago, but, you know, not every account's going to be perfect. Even Aspen in 2021? That's the problem, actually, when you go so hard into Light and Dark, is that regressing them just feels way too painful. So, yeah, that's the one benefit, I think, that Vraxi has. His account just has more flexibility. So, I'm still a big fan of Vraxi. I think Vraxi's winning so far, but it's a close second from Acnolox here, but mainly just thanks to the artifacts, which is very impressive. So we're now on some iOS accounts, which of course means, guys, we're doing the janky iPad setup, which is super laggy because the iPad sucks balls. Because it's an old iPad, so its ability to stream to my computer is so bad. This account is free to play. It's level 224, so that's all really, really solid. And Pred, just look at that gold. 2.9 billion. And we have 35,000 gems. Right, let's see if this man buys Course of Transcendence. No, he doesn't. Wait. Super Wishing Coins? What? Why? I thought you guys were supposed to be clever. Pred, explain. Why was that a good idea? For Fiona? Dude, the probability is so low. And you didn't even pull her. It's 0.5. Why? Why waste it? 0.55%. Man. Dude, Pred, you've instantly gone down in my expectations. That is poor. Right, let's look at the heroes. Alright, we're on with a... Ew, wow, that's a lot of E5s. So we've got E5 Halora, E5 Russell, E5 Drake, E5 Carrie, Amon-Ra, Rogan, Ignis, Sherlock, Tix, Ithaca. So it's a really good selection of heroes. Definitely the kind of heroes I want to see. Not a single one there that I wouldn't want on an account, actually. We've got the Fiona coming in there at E1, so that's nice. And we've got ourselves a 10-star Aspen. I hope that gets replaced. That's a bit scuffed. I mean, you've probably done Seal and Dark. If you haven't, you're a noob. Because you can surely do that with the heroes you've got. And I do actually like that we have a good selection of Dark heroes, but Light is just Russell. That makes me happy. We've got the 10-star Belrain. Cool. We've got the 10-star Heartwatcher. Nice. We've got the Jara here. Okay, cool. And then the 9-star Cruise, just for the fun of it. So that's very nice. And you say you wouldn't want Russell Tartarus. You need someone to do Seal and Light. So let's go take a look at these Seal Ends. Let's see how they're doing. Also, sorry for the janky frame rate again, guys. iPad. It's pretty good. Okay, there we go. That's 20s across the board. So all your Seal Ends are cleared. So you know what? I like this. It's pretty clean. You don't quite have as many E5s as Vrax did, but you've definitely got a very nice selection of heroes. This is good. I'm a big fan. A very big fan. You can't complain, Pred. I like it a lot. I think it's very nice. Definitely better selection of heroes than Acnolox has got. Let's have a look at some of these artifacts. Let's see what we're rocking. So, if we go in, take a look at Halora. Okay. Radiant AMB. Not too scuffed. Radiant Antler's Cane. What the... What? Evil Holy Grail. Damage against mage? Eh? Fair enough. Demon Bell. Yeah. Nice. Although I'd rather a speed artifact on carry, if I'm honest. But I can see a reason for having a Demon Bell. We've got Energy on Amun-Ra, nice with the magic source. Rogan, nice and tanky with a Plate of Courageous, can't go wrong. Free-to-play options there. Ooh, we have the Glittery Candy Bar. And Glittery, not Radiant. Yeah, that's right, that's right. I was calling the other artifacts Radiant. Glittery is what they are. I always get that mixed up. Got a Sherlock here with Plate of Courageous, so no Ruyi Scepter in here. But to be honest, I think that's fine. Like, Ruyi Scepter on free-to-play accounts, you don't need it. We got ourselves the Kiss of Ghost as well. So where's our Punishers? Ooh, we've got 3 Punishers all in total. Radiant there on Ithaca, which isn't too bad. And you know what? Not as good artifacts as Acnolox, but still very, very solid. So I'm actually quite happy with this. I think this is a really, really cool account. Let's see what else we've got sitting around. We got the 6-star Puppet there for the Light faction. Yeah. We got Tussilagos. You're never going to use them. We got a Noskes. Okay, that's not bad. We got 4 Rogans. Yeah, hero copies are looking pretty good. We got 5 copies of Shia here, so that's really cool. So that could be Transcendence in the future, maybe. We've got another baby Amun-Ra there, which I'm surprised you haven't summoned, because you really could use that in, in various different game modes, such as Guild Wars and things. Mim, 10 copies. That could be an E5 Mim. No point building Mim right now. He's probably one of the worst heroes that can be imprinted, which is really funny, because Mim was absolutely game-breaking when he came out, so gee, how the mighty have fallen. But no, this looks pretty solid. We've got a lot of 4 stars here as well. You might actually want to stop hoarding. You're being a bit of a hoarder here, mate. You can make some 5 stars, and you're not going to hurt your progress at all by doing that. So just be a little bit, aware. I think our friend here, he's holding on to a little too much. 4-star shards. Okay, we haven't got too many of them. So yeah, looks like you've been a little bit lazy with your Prophet Orb openings and haven't bothered to tidy that up a little bit. So, yeah, fair enough, Pred. Still, very nice account. Very clean. So let's move on to the last one and see what they're rocking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, guys. One thing. This is still the last account. We've got 4 million Crystals of Transcendence. That's the most we've seen. And I've been just recently informed that Pred has done 170 Compasses of the Transcended. Yes, Pred. My man. Yes. Good. Cause of Transcendence. Pred is winning in the void, in my opinion. That's great. So we're actually the closest of all of them to having yourself another Transcendence hero. Pretty good. Pretty good. And completely free to play as well. No VIP 3 cheating. Nice. So, folks, for you, this final account, this demonstration of free-to-play wonder comes in at level 274. That's massive for a free-to-play account. As well, this is server 3 iOS. There are thousands of iOS servers, and this is server 3. 3! So, I'm expecting good things. We got 37,000 gems, 1.3 billion gold. The marketplace, no Cause of Transcendences have been purchased, so it's a bit of a shame. And let's go check the crystals. Let's go backwards with this account. So, look at that, guys. We've got 2.1 million Crystals of Transcendence, which is lower than the other accounts we've seen. So, either Marnix has done so many that he's got himself 2 Transcendence heroes, or he's just not as good at the Void. Or he's not been buying Cores of Transcendence. So, let's go check the marketplace. Let's see if these cores are bought for today. No. Interesting. So, without further ado, I want to check these heroes. I'm quite excited. I'm expecting good stuff. Okay. Only 1 Transcendence hero. So you've been outplayed by Pred. Totally outplayed by Pred. And Halora, Ada, Carrie, Amun-Ra, Aspen, not a fan, but I've been rest assured that this Aspen is to become a Drake. We have 1, 2, 3 copies of Drake, And another one there. Well, you don't have that many copies of Drake, unless you've got some chests you're not telling me about. Let's go have a look in the bag. Let's see if there's some chests. There's some. There's not a lot, but there's some. Oh, is that 2 artifact chests? It is! Oh! Well, you're not looking too bad there, my friend. You got some good stuff for a free-to-play account with 2 mysterious artifact chests. It's very impressive. Not bad at all. But as it goes for the heroes, I mean, we've got the Ithaca, we've got the Ticks, it's nice, we've got the Fiona. We've got ourselves the double Ignis. Again, you guys really should be going for double Ignis. Folks at home, it's really good. 9-star Ignis, E5 Ignis. Really solid. More in towards the late game when you're trying towards the Void Vortex. So maybe once you've already got your team of E5s, or maybe as your like 6th and potentially 7th hero, that's also pretty good. But generally, it's definitely something you want to pick up. We've got Olivia here as an E5. She's pretty cool. She's imprinted as well, which is interesting. We've got our 2 Rogans there at E5. That's very, very good. Aspen, again, is becoming Drake. And you got the Ammon-Ra, the carry. So that's really nice. We've got the Ada there. I suppose she's okay. Let's go see how your Seal lands are holding up. Let's have a look. So, Shadow's done. Dark's done. Wow. Abyss, Light. Yeah, the only one you haven't done is, what, Fortress? But surely... Do you not have a Nosuke copies? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just build a Nosuke and do it. Heck, can't you do it with a Fiona? Is there a way you can cheese that out? Yeah, you could solo it with Fiona, maybe. Perhaps. Or even maybe Fiona and a 10-star Nosuke. That's probably doable. There's got to be a way. Surely. Surely there's some way you can do this. I'm surprised. Very surprised. So yeah, though this is a really solid account though. It's definitely the oldest, server 3. But it doesn't have, like, more E5s than I was expecting, you know? It really didn't. And you want me to check the Void Arc rank, says Tartarus? I can do. Let's go look. Let's go to the Gate of the Void. Let's go to the Void Arc. And let's look at the leaderboard. 2,000! Yeah, that's not that impressive. 2,000 as a free-to-play player isn't actually that bad. That's pretty okay, but it's not the best. I'll be honest. I've seen better. But generally, it's not the worst account in the world. And I know I sound like unimpressed, but I've been a little desensitized by the last 4 accounts. So Marnix, no, you're looking really solid. 10-star Tara's a bit weird. I'm liking the Cruise. We don't have Heartwatcher, which I think's actually okay for this account because really you don't need it. And yeah, everything else looks really, really, really clean. So let's go look at your artifacts. Let's see if your artifacts are better than Acnolox's artifacts. So. We got a Rui Scepter. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Well, though, there we go. There's some interesting stuff. So we've got an AMB here that's glittery. We've got our Splendid Punisher. We've got our Antlers Cane. What the? Yeah! This is... I'm confused. This account is older, but somehow has worse artifacts. Fair enough. You've got more unequipped. I know that could be the case. No. Oh, I got 2 of the demon bells. Where the heck did you get those demon bells from? That's impressive. That's probably how he's done it. He's just got demon bells. Demon bells be nice. But everything else is just a bit... Yeah. So I have to give it... If I have to declare a winner of all the accounts we've seen today... Oh, it's hard. It is hard to say. I want to say... A little bit of me wants to say Vrax. I really liked Vrax's second account. Vrax's second free-to-play account was really clean, considering where it was at. Some really good hero choices in there, some really good stuff. But generally, all of these accounts are very, very solid. There's a lot of really good stuff, and you guys can hopefully use these as inspiration for yourselves in the future. And let's just go check the Void Vortex. Let's see where we're up to. And we're in Valiant as well, so yeah, that kind of makes sense. So you've already done an Explorer push. So there's a lot of content you guys can do without having to spend a lot of money. So hopefully these accounts have been influential. Hopefully they've shown you that actually free-to-play is not a bad way to go. Even just a tiny bit of spending, and you can make a lot of progress. You just got to be patient. You got to know what you're doing. And the funny thing with Vrax and with Pred and with Marnix and all these folks is they chat to each other on the Discords, and that's how they learn things about the game. That's how they make these optimal decisions, because they have come together to encourage each other to play well. So it's really, really healthy and really, really nice. And if you guys want to find that suitable bubble, go find some other members in the community that either spend as much or as little as you do, and hopefully they can help you go in the right direction. So yeah, I know it might seem crazy that playing a game for 3 years is how you get this kind of progress, but that just generally is the way it goes with idle games. That's what you signed yourself up to. So hopefully, guys, if this is something that's inspired you to maybe spend less money or spend no money at all, then go for it, because there's a lot of progress to be had if you know what you're doing. So again, a huge shout out to all the folks that took part today. Thank you for letting me log in on your accounts and show you off to the community. And if you guys want to catch some more content like this, or you want to take part in your own account reviews, be sure to join us at twitch.tv/MKxJUMP and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. And let me know in the comment section down below whether your free-to-play accounts look as good as this, or whether these are just too darned impressive. I'll see you guys later, and happy idling.